All right, welcome and thank you for joining me. Let's get started. Okay, okay. Okay, so we're just going to wait for a few more people to join us and then jump right in. Thank you for joining me in this webinar, taking your business online with success to Facebook campaigns. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you guys for joining me. We've been a while here. Thank you so much for your patience as well. Initially, I was trying to wait for a couple of people, but then I'm trying to also fix some technical error. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Are you ready for this? Are you sure you're ready? Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is going to be very life-changing for you, right? Because I think that it's going to help you sort of ensure that you can achieve your goals for the year. And I know that most of us have financial goals, all right? So what I'm going to show you here is I'll show you how myself and a couple of other people that we've been able to help are achieving their own goals already. In 2021, right? January first 2 weeks, they're already cleaning out, right? And I want to show you exactly how we did that. I sent an email to you guys yesterday, right? And I'm sure a lot of you are expectant of that. So that's really what our conversation is going to be about today. But beyond that, I will also be speaking specifically to you. So my presentation has in detail the category of people that this webinar is meant for, all right? So that we have clarity. And that, you can then see yourself in the stories that I'll be telling. You can then see yourself in the picture that I'm going to be painting. Yeah, because we're going to be painting pictures today. So I hope you are ready for this. All right. If you are, let me know in the comment. And please grab a note, grab a pen. You're going to need it. Right. I can assure you of that. So if you're set, just tell me, yeah, I'm ready. So I'll look at the comments, guys. Let's do this. Okay, so I want to know you're here with me, and I'd like to just see you guys say hello, right, and just to meet you, because I like the two-way conversation. It's better that way. Okay, so can you hear me? Can you see me? Are you with me? Let me know in the comments. So if you're there, just introduce yourself. I like to know. Okay, so if you're in the comments, just let me know. I'm looking at the comments now. Fantastic. Olatunji Oguntoye, nice. You're ready, nice. Okay. You're ready, fantastic. Okay, Festus additional, Darlington, okay, good, I can see you. Matthias, okay, Adeboale Adekoya, fantastic, nice, okay. All right, so let's get started. Okay, I'm sure you guys should be able to see my screen right now. The secret of success Facebook ads to acquire customers, actually successful Facebook ads to acquire customers in this case. All right, so now who is this webinar for? Now, two categories of people. I said that we're going to establish clarity from the start of this webinar, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this webinar is for you if you're a digital native. Now, who are the digital natives? Digital natives are typically people, who were born in the digital era, right? Millennials, and usually 18 to say 30 thereabout, right? But I mean, these are people that, they grew up using some digital tools, even though it's not smartphone, right? At least they met the digital era, and then they've been able to do stuff with it. Now, non-digital natives, 40 to 50, right? And above, people who, they are not especially technical, right? And they are so much not interested in things, that are digitally inclined, etc. Now, however, these people are very critical, right, to what we're trying to talk about today. And as well, the digital natives are also very critical to the success of the non-digital natives. And I'm going to show you that very soon in this webinar. So let's go. Now, who are these people? right? 18 to 40 digital natives, they are technically smart, students, NYC graduates, budding entrepreneurs, and sometimes they're just starting out, right? Now, what do these people want, right? What do they want to achieve? Additional stream of income, multiple stream of income, freelance jobs, sometimes digital marketing agency. So these people, because they are digital natives, because they understand everything around tech, everything around social media, they understand, vlogging, they understand blogging, they understand web design, they understand live streaming, they have technical knowledge and skills, right? And so they are sort of very inclined to want to always have a digital marketing agency. They are those people that can do graphics, and do a lot of things around the digital space. All right. Now, these people, right? And then let's talk about the next set of people. Who are they? The category 2, age 40 to 70, right? Age 40 to 70. These people are non-digital natives. They are probably live business, weight loss coaches, etc., network marketers, business owners, professionals, skilled professionals. Right, so professionals like bankers, teachers, school owners, they own businesses, power owners, etc. Then there are also skilled professionals. And now the reality is this: it's easy to find a young person, 28, 30, who already owns a spa or who already owns a business. So I'm not saying that you cannot find those who own business within that category. I'm just saying that those above this age are economically active. Right, so they have businesses already, they are professionals, they've gotten a job, and they're sort of integrated into the economy of the nation. And so these guys are the drivers of the economy. They're the ones controlling the money, so to say, right? So if you're a skilled professional, you're an artisan, take for instance, you're a mechanic, plumber, organizer, etc., right? This webinar is for you. Now, what are these people trying to achieve? One, they want to help more people and make money in the process. They want to help more people and make money in the process. Now, they are also trying to recruit team members and sell more products. So take, for instance, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you're definitely trying to recruit team members. You're definitely trying to get more people around your business. Now, for network marketers, you're trying to recruit team members and sell your products. Whether you're selling long reach, you're selling whatever network marketing you belong to, most network marketers want to recruit team members and they want to sell more products. Now, they also want to drive more sales in an efficient, repeatable, sustainable, and scalable manner. Now, those 4 words in capital, right, are very, very critical. Can someone type it for me in the comment? Let me know you guys are following, right? They are very, very critical. So they want to drive more sales in an efficient, repeatable, scalable, and sustainable manner. Because the reality is this: if the process is not efficient, it cannot be repeatable, right? If it is not repeatable, it is not sustainable. Now, if it's not sustainable, it's not scalable. And for you to attain financial independence, you must have these 4 things. Go and write this down in your notes. So I see a lot of people setting goals for the year, but they don't even understand what it takes to drive an agenda. They don't understand what it takes to bring goals to life. Look, it is time to tear that place where you wrote your goals, and actually maybe not tear it, but on the other side, write it there that for me to achieve my goal, this is what I need to do, right? Because it is not about what you want to achieve, it's mostly about what you need to do. If you know what you need to do in this life, achieving anything becomes very easy. The problem is this: people do not know what to do. They don't know the next steps to take. So I see people who want to grow, they want to drive sales, but I ask them, what are you doing? They say, we are just waiting. We are waiting that, very soon customers will come. Very soon we'll get people to buy, our product, and hopefully we will get referrals. And so really, what they are actually doing is that they're just waiting. They're just doing what? They're just waiting. And I'm like, how can you be waiting? But now, for those who obviously want to know what to do, we're going to talk about that, as we go along in the webinar. So You know, these people are often just waiting and they don't know what to do. Now, does this sound like you? So if this sounds like you, let me see you in the comments, right? If it sounds like you, just say, yes, this is me. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you don't know what to do. I'm saying that if these category of people, these two categories, category 1 and category 2. So if this sounds like you, if you're category 1, say I am category 1 in the comments. For category 2, type category 2. Let me know the category that you belong, right? Category 1 or category 2. All right? So let me know. I'm in the comments. I want to know. So tell me, what category do you belong? What category do you belong? I'd like to know. Okay, so type category 1 or category 2, right? Depending on the category that you belong. Those who want additional stream of income. Category 1, fantastic. Fantastic. If you're in category 2, let me know, right? So you're above the age of 40 and you're trying to grow a business. You want to, you know, scale your team. You want to drive sales in a repeatable and consistent manner. Tell me what category you belong. Category 2, fantastic. Okay, so let's continue. Now, if you stay till the end, right, and we are very clear about what we are doing here, right? I'm sure you're all aware of exactly what we are doing. So this webinar, right, has specifically 6 set of promise. Now, I'm going to need someone to type that for me in the comment as well, and also hold us accountable and say, if I don't do any of those 6 things in this webinar will not, it won't end, right? So these are the 6, you know, things that you expect to get out of this webinar. If I don't talk about any of these 6, please don't let me go. All right? So I need someone to hold us accountable, right? I need someone to hold us accountable in this webinar. If I don't talk about these things that I'm about to show you and read out to you, right, please don't let me go. So specifically 4 things that we're trying to achieve. Number 1 is to give you the blueprint to establish your business online. The blueprint. Now, a blueprint, you know, have you seen the blueprint of a building? Blueprint is different from direction, right? A blueprint tells you everything that happens in that building, the structure, the path, the way it was designed, right? Everything. And that's why people often look for blueprint of a house or a bank when they want to rob it. Because when you have a blueprint, the good thing is that you know where to go, right? In that particular building. Now, if take for instance, a thief wants to go rob the bank, I'm not saying you should, but if a thief wants to go rob the bank, even though he knows in his mind that to rob a bank, there's a place called strong room, and we may need to enter into a strong room. The reality is this: different banks have different strong room location. So even though he knows that in his mind, if he goes to a particular bank and he doesn't know where the strong room is, he will come back empty-handed, for sure. And so you need the blueprint of any space, of anything to achieve goals in life. You need to know everything that needs to be done, and you need to know how to do it. And that's what we're going to share in this webinar. So if I don't tell you the blueprint, don't let me go. Number 2 is the secret to successful Facebook and Instagram ads. What is the secret to successful Facebook and Instagram ads? I'm going to tell you that in this webinar. Number 3 is how to build a landing page and sales funnel, right? Now, how to build a landing page and sales funnel. If I don't show you that, don't also let me go. Checklist for a successful social media campaign. I'm going to give you that checklist. My bespoke online marketing formula, right? Which is the CTTF formula. I'll tell you what it means. How to build a 7-figure digital marketing agency. How do you build a 7-figure digital marketing agency? So these are the 6 critical elements, right? I hope someone can put it in the comment and hold us accountable. 6 key things that you're going to get out of this webinar. We are very clear. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, if you still stay to the end of this webinar, I'm going to give 2 supports. Number 1 is support for non-digital natives, right? Entrepreneurs or business owners, right? I'm going to show you how to get support, because I know that, look, no matter what you say in the digital space, these people need help. Some of them may not be able to run Facebook ads, by themselves. So, I understand that. Now, there are people, because I work with business owners and I work with some of them 50, 60 years above. So, I mean, they can't even say they want to design a graphics or things like that. They don't have time for that, right? And so if you're in that category, just say, yeah, you get me. All right? Put it there in the comments. Say, yeah. Now, I'm going to show you how to get support, more like 100% support that can literally change the way you're doing business today and put you ahead of competition, right? Now, number 2 is my signature landing page and sales funnel course. I'm going to give it to only those who stay till the end. You will not get it via email. In fact, if I don't give it to you on this webinar, then that's it. You're not getting it. That's what it means. So I will only give you this here, right, on this course and on this webinar. All right? So if you stay to the end, and I'm going to give you this at the end of this webinar. So if I don't give you, don't let the webinar end. Now, there is no overnight success. I want you guys to know that. So this webinar is not about a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not about how you're going to get money fast or how to become a multi-billionaire overnight, right? There is nothing like that. Most success that you see, is actually years and years and years and years of work. Now, I remember when we started the Affiliate Semi-Clinic in 2019, before we launched our first funnel, we had to work 3 months. I had a team of about 4 to 5 people. In fact, there was a particular period we worked like 1 week, overnight. We were working overnight. Like literally sleeping in the office at night. That's what it means, right? I have a team of about 5 people. We had to do some things before we launched. For 3 months, we were working on our funnels, right? Before we eventually launched. And when we launched, I mean, it was very clear, it was strong and it was powerful, right? It was like a gunshot thingy. I always call it the bullet strategy, right? A bullet is for life, okay? So we were able to launch and, do things in a very, very, very interesting manner. But that's because we had to work over the night. We had to work for many years. So people sit on Affiliate Semi-Clinic today and they say, oh, these guys just came, but they didn't see the hard work that has been put into the business. Now, there is no overnight success, guys. You have to focus on growth. You have to focus on consistency. You have to focus on what? On mastery. You have to focus on growth, on consistency, and on mastery. Now, let's get into this. Now, have you noticed that everything you do online today is with a link? The power of a link. Have you noticed that everything you do online today is with a link? Right? Before you know it, you want to register for one webinar, they'll say, send me the link. You want to apply for a job, you hear, send me the link. You want to do that, you hear, send me the link, send me the link, send me the link, send me the link. So everything online today is with what? Is with a link. All right? Now, have that at the back of your mind. Don't forget. Now, you hear, just send me the link. You want to sign up for a webinar, just send me the link. Want to buy an online course, send me the link. On Facebook, you have to put a link there as a call to action, right? Click the link below. Posting on Instagram, click the link in bio. All right? So you have to click the link in bio. You have to click the link on WhatsApp to read the news or anything like that. So everything now is with what? Is with a link. Now, what are these people, right, trying to do? Okay. So these people, let me tell you what you have in common, right? You have physical products. So some of those people have, you want to set up an online shop and you want non-stop sales. You have a digital product, you want non-stop automated sales process. Some of you have intellectual products, those who are coaches, right, who are mentors, who do trainings like myself. It's intellectual product, right? A pastor has an intellectual product because he knows the Bible, right? And is able to tell the members and say, hey guys, look, this is the way to God, right? And this is where we need to do it. And quote the scripture every Sunday. So what the pastor has is an intellectual product, right? Now, some of you have services. All you need is what? More clients. What does a pastor want? A pastor wants more members. You want more tribers. You want more followers. So in the case of a pastor now, it's more members for his church. In the case of a coach, it is tribers. A coach wants what? A coach wants tribers, right? And a coach also wants followers. So an Instagram influencer as well wants what? More followers. A pastor wants what? More members. Someone who has physical products wants what? Non-stop sales. If you're in services, which is professionals, all you need is more clients. Mechanics want more clients, right? Photographers want more clients, right? Event planners want more clients. You know, caterers want more clients so that they can do what? So that they can do more, right? So you see now that I am beginning to show you the relationship, right, within this category, because in the end, whether you're in category A or category B, right, you will find yourself wanting one of those four things, right? Okay, so now what also do you guys want in common, right? What do you want in common? These two categories of people want money. They want what? They want money. If you want money, okay, maybe you don't like money, tell me in the comments, right? If you don't like money, tell me in the comment. If you don't want money, put it in the comment, let me see. If you want money, write it there, you want money, right? So this category of people, they also what? They want money. All right. Okay, if you want money, let me know in the comments. If you don't want money, also let me know in the comments. Now, let me give you some life hacks now that we're about to talk about money, because in the end, you know, it all comes down to naira and kobo, right? And money conversation is sometimes a difficult conversation for some people, but as business owners and as professionals, money conversation is actually a good conversation. It's only someone who is not matured enough, right, or who hasn't gotten to some level that won't want to have a money conversation. But while we enter money conversations, let's now talk about some life hacks. In life, you have to walk as fast as possible and as slow as you need to be. Now, that will sound like, what are you saying? Walk as fast as possible or as slow as you need to be? Yes. There is a time to be slow. There is a time to do some work on the ground and not appear fast to everybody. There is a time to do back-end work. Right? When you do back-end work, it often looks like you are slow. You see everybody else reacting and doing stuff on social media, right? You see people who are just, everybody is here doing this, doing that, and you're like, when will it be my turn, right? But the reality is this: you have to slow down at some point and let other people do things, so that by the time you launch in the bullet methodology. All right? Now you also need to do what? Work as fast as possible where you need to be, which means that you have to wake up and do the things that you need to do as fast as possible. Some of you are at home sleeping. There are some business owners, they will stay at home Monday, Friday, Sunday. What are you doing? They say, we are waiting for the business to grow. Okay. Do you have a sales funnel? No. Are you advertising on Instagram? No. Are you going for networking conferences? No. Okay. What are you doing? I'm just waiting. What are you waiting for? I don't understand. I don't understand. So, are you working on anything? No. He said, but I acquired a skill. I'm a social media manager. Very good. Okay. But you're waiting for, okay. What else are you doing? Some of them will not tell you that I'm posting on social media every day. You know, look, organic growth, guys. Organic growth is dead. If you are waiting for organic growth, you will wait for too long. Organic growth for anything is dead. 5, 10, 6 years ago, when organic growth was active, right? I have a page that I built based on organic growth. Tanafoli Weddings, you can check it out. Nearly 50K followers, right? I also have a page that is fresh, but pages that are even fresh are making more money. So if you know you want money, you have to focus on what? On where the money is. So life hack: work as slow as you need to be, right? And as fast as possible. Now, the next thing you need to know is this: when you operate in knowledge, you will not be under pressure. Most people who are under pressure in this life is because they don't know what to do. It's because what? They don't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, you will always be under pressure. If you know what to do, you'll be calm. You'll be calm because you're working, you're active, you know exactly what you need to be doing. So, you are not just stumbling at things, right? And so knowledge is very critical. And I'll tell you what happened. The education system failed us woefully. There are many people, right? Many young people who came out of school and don't even know what to do regarding setting up a business. There are lots of people today, they don't even understand what business process or business structure is. Tell them FAQ, they say, what's that? Tell them check, they'll say, what's that? They don't know. Many people came out of school without having skills, not having negotiation skills, not having entrepreneurship skills. Look, life is about negotiation. You're going to need to negotiate in life. Whether you want a job, your employer will have a conversation with you about how much you earn, and you have to negotiate. Whether you want to be an entrepreneur or a service person, you have to negotiate. But the school system failed us, right? The school system did what? Failed us. Didn't give a lot of people opportunity to be able to know the right things that they need to do. Now, we can say, okay, because social media came new, but how many schools today have been able to include social media in their curriculum? Now, we cannot depend for knowledge. We cannot depend on just university and the current, education structure. Why? Because the education structure is too slow. What if I told you that nearly 10 years or 9 years ago, right, there was a bill that was passed for the Nigerian education system? Do you know that today there's supposed to be a teacher teaching carpentry in the classroom? So a subject called carpentry, a subject called mechanic in the classroom from secondary school. They passed the law. But do you know why it didn't happen? Because there are no teachers, no sufficient teachers who are willing to go to the classroom to teach those subjects. So if you are waiting for when they will approve social media as a course in secondary schools and in university, that's going to take time. And so you find out that we cannot depend on the education structure that is available for our learning. We cannot. And so what must you do? You have to do what? Self-educate. You have to do what? You have to self-educate. So I hope you understand that knowledge is very critical. The Bible says, in all you're getting, get wisdom. It said, get understanding. You need knowledge. The thing is, in this part of the world, people undervalue and underestimate knowledge. If you don't know, you don't know. Type it in the comment. If you don't know, you don't know. Once you don't know something, even though it's hard to open a particular door, have you ever been to a house, a sophisticated building, you don't even know where the handle of the door is? You go to some sophisticated building, you won't even see the door. You won't see the handle of the door. You'll be like, how do I open this door? That's because you don't know. But the moment they show it to you, then you can open that door and get in through it. So now, I sent an email, and you guys are aware, I'm going to be sharing with you case studies of what I want to teach you this morning, right? And so I want to show you guys specifically these two friends of mine, right? Myself included, Biola Flo included, and Nigeria Branchik. Now, they are very good friends of mine. These guys are exceptional people, right? And I'm going to talk about them one by one when I get there. But now let me start from Daniel Foley, right, which is myself. So what is this campaign case study now? Start date was in 2019 for SME Clinic, and revenue, right, we've done over $300,000 since that time. The duration is over a year, right? And your URL is danielfoley@smeclinic.com, right? Now, Biola Flo is a business coach, right? She's a professional, and she's very, very good at what she does, right? And so she gave me a call a couple of times last year, and she said, okay, Daniel, I'd like you to work on my marketing campaigns going forward. I've tried it myself. It didn't seem to be working, right? And I think that you can be of help. And so we started the journey, and we had to set up this structure that I'm going to show you guys today. We put the structure in place, and woza, right? It's just been it's been a green light since then, right? And part of the structure is not just the technical things, it's also the strategy. So we had a strategy session, and we said, okay, this is what we're going to do this month. This is what we'll do next month. This is what we'll do in January. This is what we'll do in February. So throughout this year in 2021 as well, we also have strategic operations that we're going to put in place. And all those operations will follow this format that I'm going to show you today, which is my blueprint, right, of approaching digital marketing. Now, we started Biola Flo's campaign, right? We had a campaign we did last year, which was very successful, but I think I should talk about the most recent one, right? Which is January 12, 2021. We started the campaign, and that campaign, from the day it was launched, 24 hours, within 24 hours, the campaign was already doing 6 figures. until today, even to this moment as I speak, it is still doing 6 figures every day. Every day, every day, every day. Do you know what it is to count 6 figures every day? It means, you know what it means to count 6 figures every day, right? Now, Naija Brand Chick, Naija Brand Chick, I'm sure many of you know her. If you don't know her, I wonder what you're still doing on social media. So Naija Brand Chick is popularly known as the Lolo one of Instagram. And yes, she's the Lolo one of Instagram. When it comes to Instagram marketing, if you need help, I tell you, don't go, run to Naija Brand Chick, right? You need to seek Nelly. She has deep insight and deep knowledge on what it takes to cash out and crush on Instagram, right? And so Naija Brand Chick said, okay, Dan, you know, I want you and your team to work with me on a campaign, and, you know, I want you guys to like just do everything for me. All, you know, the technical things, the content and everything, I want you guys to handle it, right? So that we can work very closely. Now, these people that you see on this page are hard-working people. They are what? They are hard-working people. And I can tell you for a fact that they are tremendously hardworking. So don't think that this is overnight success, right? And this is also not success by concussion, right? They put in the work and they got the result. So we started the campaign January 4, 2021, right? And from the moment it was launched, 24 hours after, this campaign was doing 7 figures every day. The URL is there. You can go visit it, right, and look at what has been done there. So this is not some testimonials that that is not true, right, or something that I'm saying just to make you excited. My goal in life is not to make you excited, right? If I have any goal, it is to help you achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve, right? And my personal goal is this year, I want to launch 1,000 7-figure campaigns, right, for small businesses. 7-figure, I hope you know that 7-figure is 1 million naira above, right? And when a campaign is doing 1 million every day, over 1 million every day, right, then you know what that means. Over 2 million every day, then you know, it's not, I'm not talking about, you know, the sales within 1 month or the sales within 6 months or quarter one, or not Q1. Or I'm saying daily, every 24 hours, 1 million is sitting in your account. Every 24 hours, 1 M in your account. The next 24 hours, right? Those are the kind of campaigns that I want to launch this year. And we've been able to do this, right? Because by now, even Biola Flow, who started as a 6-figure, is already on 7-figure, right? And so we've achieved the 7-figure objective that we want. But we want 1,000 entrepreneurs, right? 1,000 entrepreneurs. Myself, I've been doing 7-figure long ago, right? And so being a 7-figure entrepreneur is not new to me. And so if I can create this for myself, and I've been able to replicate this for many others, and that's many people that I'm not even going to put on this page, because before I shared their testimonial here with you guys, right, I took permission from them and they both said it was okay, right? And so we can't expose the details of, you know, every of our clients. We can't use all of our clients as testimonials. In fact, we have multinational clients who we do stuff for, and we have other small businesses. So already we've been helping businesses scale, right, since like even before the Nafolia SME Clinic, right? I'm sure many of you know that we have a digital marketing agency. We run Content Click, and so we've been in the business for a while. For over a decade, I've been doing this, all right? But this year, fresh, I want 1,000 7-figure entrepreneurs, and I want to show you exactly how to do that in this webinar, all right? No gimmick. So if you're ready for it, just type in the comments, say show us, show me, let me see, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. If you want to do this, just put show me. Good. Okay, so just type show me, right? If you want to see it, I'm looking at your comments. Okay, good. All right, so now before I show you, there is something that we're going to do that is very critical, right? Very critical, and it is prophetic, right? It is, you know, self-affirmation statements. Now I want you to write a comment in that YouTube, take this moment, right, very, very serious. I want you to take this moment very serious. I want you to put up a comment and say that this year I will be a, if you want 7 figures, if you want 8 figures, write it there. I will be a 7-figure. If you want 10-figure entrepreneur, right, write it there. If you want to do 7 figures this year, I want you to write it. This is a self-declaration. The Bible says, write it down, make it plain, that those who see it can run with it, right? So I want you to write it there and say, if you want it in dollars, no problem. Write it. I want to do 10 figures in dollars. I want to do 7 figures in dollars. I want to do 9 figures in dollars. Write it there. I want to see everybody, right? If you're 53 live, I think I want to see 53 people. Write it there. What is your financial goal? This is very, very prophetic, and I want you to take this moment very seriously. Right? If you want to be a 7-figure entrepreneur this year, write it. If you want to be a 10-figure, just write it there that I will be a 10-figure entrepreneur this year. I will be, a 15-figure entrepreneur this year. In dollars, whether naira. Write it there, right? And let me see. Good. 10-figure in dollars. Now, very prophetic. I like that dream. Derek Technology, fantastic. This year you'll be a 7-figure entrepreneur in dollars. Good. This year you do 7 figures. If you want to do it in naira, naira is good currency too. You guys shouldn't throw naira out of the waters. All right. So write it if you want it in naira. If you want it in dollars, write what you want to do. Right. This is a very prophetic moment. Right. And I pray that this vision and this dream, right, that you have will come to pass, and that God will show you the wisdom and will give you light on how to achieve it. Right. And that the words that I say today, you will take them, you will understand them, and you will be able to do what? Run with them. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead. Nice. So, now, these people, right, that we did this campaign for, what did they have in common? Right? What do they have, and what did we do for them? Right? And what do all these people need in common? You see, both the not digital natives, right? Both the non-digital natives and the digital natives, they need these things in common, right? Whether you are young or whether you are old, whether you are selling digital or you are selling physical products, you need these things in common. Now, you need traffic. Look, you need more visibility. You need what? More visibility. You need more visibility. Nobody buys from a mute business, all right? The world has gone past when you say, okay, I don't want to talk, I just want to be there and just be there. You will miss opportunities. Have you not noticed that those who receive favor are those who speak? Look, one thing I know for sure, and I want you to understand that while you're watching this webinar, is the fact that there is someone, somewhere, that needs the value that you carry. There is someone somewhere that needs the value that you carry. There is someone who needs, your product. Someone needs your cream. Someone needs to come to your spa. There is someone who needs to read your book. There is someone who needs to buy your service. There is someone who needs to buy your product. There is one person, someone somewhere who needs your service. They need you to help them run ads. They need you to do a video. If you don't, in fact, if they don't have you, they won't move forward. Is that serious? If some people don't have you, they cannot manifest. You see, life is about understanding that you need some set of people. You need people, and there are people who need you. For your manifestation to come, there are some people who you need to connect with. And that's why many of you are on this webinar, right? And I can tell you that after this webinar, if you do the things that you're supposed to do, your life will change drastically. All right? And so there is someone somewhere who needs your what? Who needs your product and your service. The person might be in Sokoto, might be in Kaduna. When I sell online courses today, I target Africa. When I sell my products, it's not Nigeria, Africa. Africa. So we sell online courses to people in Benin Republic, in South Africa, in Ghana. We have many customers in Ghana that they know the Danafolia Islamic Clinic. They are watching our courses daily. Right? And so there is someone in Port Harcourt who needs your service. There is someone in Abuja who needs your service. There is someone in Congo who needs your service. Someone in South Africa, someone in Germany, someone in UK We have clients in the UK, we have clients in the US, businesses that we're doing digital management for, right, and strategies in the US and in the UK. And they pay us in foreign currency to do what we're doing for them, right? I can't even begin to disclose to you what Biola Flow and Nigeria Branch had to commit to, or to us, for us to be able to deliver the service for them. I can't tell you what the invoice is. Some of you here will run away. Some of you will run away. All right? And so there is someone who does what? Who needs your service somewhere. And so what do you need? You need visibility. The second thing you need, for you to get visibility, you need a Facebook and an Instagram page. You don't need too many followers. It's not necessary. Even if you have 2 followers, it's okay. You need a landing page and sales funnel, because when you find the traffic, you need to send the traffic to a place. And I'll tell you why that place is essential. Automated, look at the typo there. Sorry about that, guys. Automated sales process, right? You need automated sales process. Remember, we spoke about the 4 key things that you need, right? Repeatable, efficient. So automation helps you to achieve being repeatable and being what? Efficient. That is a repeatable sales process. You can make money overnight. Midnight, people are paying you. 2 a.m. in the morning, you've gotten money. Before you woke up, you're already rich in, in hundreds of thousands of naira. You're already rich in millions daily. When you sleep and you wake up, money comes. It's as simple as that. But it does not happen when you don't have an automated process. CRM solution, right? Customer relationship management software. Now, this one is very important because I don't like bogus grammar, but I mean, that's what it is. Because I don't like to confuse people, right? There are people who become profitable, right? Scientists who make money from making people confused. They use a very, very big grammar. You won't understand what they are saying. You just say, how much is it, right? And so they profit from confusion. There are politicians who are confusionists, right? What they want to do is profit from confusion. But I don't thrive like that, right? I function based on knowledge, right? And that's why you can't come to me and, as maybe a person, tell me something and then you don't have knowledgeable backing, right, in making those decisions. And I don't respond to arguments, right? I only respond to solutions. And so, have you ever been to the bank? And then when you get to the bank, you tell them your name and they say, okay, sit down, and you wait for 1 hour. No. When you go to the bank, they ask you, what's your account number? They put that account number in a particular system and it will show them all your data. That's what a CRM is. It's a customer relationship manager. You can use it to manage. And in fact, you cannot scale a business when you don't have a CRM because there will be too many customers. Imagine if there's a big ledger, a big book in the bank. That book, they have one fat person sitting on it. Now, that fat person is sitting on a chair. And then when you get to the bank, they say, go and meet that person. That's the person that would ask you for your name and you start opening the book one by one and say, let's look for it. With millions of customers that each bank has. When will they find your name? Even if they want to use alphabetical order, by the time they are looking at A, it'll be too long. And so for you to scale, you need what? A customer relationship manager so that you can solve customer problem and at the same time market to customers. All right? Good. So you need what? You need a CRM, a customer relationship manager. Yes, don't worry. I will recommend a good CRM for you in this course, right? In this webinar. So let's go ahead. Next, let's talk about the deliverables of this webinar, the blueprint for a successful social media campaign, right? And regarding this blueprint, I want to talk about this blueprint using, real life scenarios. So I'm going to pick from these 2 people, right? So this blueprint, I'm going to pick from them and I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so I'm going to show you these case studies right? And we're going to use these case studies to form the basis of our conversation, right? And so the blueprint, right, for a successful social media campaign, what structure do you need to have? Now, I need someone to type this, right? I intentionally didn't write it out, so there's no point screenshotting. So I'm going to read this out to you, and I'm also going to show you. The first thing is you need an Instagram bio, right, on social media. So I will show you the structure that you must have in place, all right? So let me show you the structure. Okay, just a second. So write in the comment, Instagram what? Instagram bio. Instagram bio. So we're going to be very, very, objective with this. We're going to be very objective with this. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm with you guys when you can see my screen. All right, so let me show you this. Can you see my screen? Right, let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know you can see my screen. Good. So now, this is Biola Flow's page, right? So I'm sure you can see this. Now, this is her Instagram bio, right? You will see this if you go to midreach.softlin.cc, right? So I hope, let me paste that to the comment. Now, this is the structure, okay? Okay, good. So you can see the structure, right? You don't need to click the link, so it doesn't take you out of the page. So just understand this process, right, and run with it. All right, good. So midreach.softlin.cc. Now, by the time you see, one thing you see here is what? A video. So write it there, right? Bio video, which is your landing page video. All right. So this is a landing page video. I hope you can see that. Now that video is critical for what? For our sales process, right? The video is what? Critical for our sales process. Now on this page, you can already see a pixel, all right? I mean, you won't know, but there is a Facebook pixel installed on this page. So write it there, Facebook pixel installed, right, on this bio page. And then there is a button that takes you to our most recent offer, right? So there is a button that takes you to what? To our most recent offer. Now, I'm going to show you. So write it there that you must have what? A recent offer. You must have what? You must have a recent offer. Okay? Now, what does that recent offer, where does it dwell, right? Where does it dwell? I'm going to show you that as well. So let's see where you can see that and where it resides. You must have what? You must have a recent offer. So I'm sure you can see my screen, right? So you see this recent offer, right? So you see that from the bio page, right, we went straight to what? To the offer page, which is a landing page, all right? We went to what? A landing page. You can see that. So you see this landing page, there is also what? A landing page video. You can see the landing page video right there. Okay, so I probably will just mute the audio so that you know, it doesn't disturb much. Okay, so
guidelines that outline exactly what to do, when and how to do it. That is why I have created the Business Structure Toolkit.
But I'm going to take it out. So you see that there is a landing page video on the landing page, and this offer is talking about your employees are not bad. You only lack business structure and system. Now, if you are in this place and you want to grow, right? You want to grow your business and you want to scale. If you don't have systems and processes, you will miss it. If you don't do what? If you don't have system and processes, you are going to miss it. So you must have a landing page, and you must also have what? A landing page video. You must have what? A landing page and a landing page video. So you can see the landing page. Now, when you click this button, right? When you click this button, so you can see what the landing page looks like. You can see it. All right. Now, when you click on this button, it brings out a form. If you enter your details in this form, it takes you to a CRM. All right. So write it there. This is called an opt-in form. So you're going to need an opt-in form. Okay. So write it there. This is the blueprint that I'm giving you guys. So make sure you write it down. All right. Now, on this page as well, there's going to be Facebook Pixel installed, obviously, right? And you need these videos to sell, because you know why? Video sells 200 times more than graphics or more than anything else. You can do graphics, it's fine, but there are ways to apply. If you want to run a campaign and you want it to be bullet style, right? If you don't have time to waste, you want something that is going to work, go with videos. When in doubt, go with videos. Don't do graphics, don't do pictures. I wonder when people run social media ads and you just click boost post. How many of you use boost post? You use boost post and you complain that you're not making sales. You can't make sales. It's not designed for that. You can maybe one or two, but that's not the most optimum way to invest your campaign budget. All right? Don't use boost post and then don't use pictures and images. You can use them once a while, maybe for retargeting. But your main campaign should always be videos. If you don't have videos, you're not ready to sell online. Do you know why? When someone comes to your physical shop and wants to buy a dress, the person will at least meet a sales girl. So that person can ask questions and answer questions. The sales girl is represented by her presence, her face. The same thing is what happens when you record a video. It takes your presence right on the internet so you can explain yourself. And that's what a landing page also does. It has the sales pitch. You know, the lady, if you go to a shop now and you want to buy a dress, the lady will say, ah, madam, this dress fine, oh, buy this one, oh, do this, oh, buy this shoe, buy this dress. That is what happens on your landing page. You write all this thing there. This dress is fine, it is nice, it is this, it is that. It's 6 feet long, is this short, this shoe size is 44, this one is 48. That's exactly what you have to do. So when you have a sales page, which is a landing page, right, and connected to a funnel, right, then you are ready to start cashing out overnight. So the way this page is now, right, this Viola Flows page, I can tell you that right now, okay, I think I closed the page. Let me just, give me a second. I'll relaunch for you guys. Just give me a second. Let me relaunch the page, right. Okay, coming up. Okay, so we started our journey from the bio. So you notice the journey. You need a bio page. You need the landing page, right? You click it from the bio page. That bio page itself has a video there talking about, you know, who you are and your most recent offer. And then you click the button, right? You click the call to action button. You go to the next page. So you can see the way the funnel is designed. That's a funnel. It's a multiple step funnel. And then you click this, someone will go there, opt in and pays. But this is the link that we're sending people to from the ads. Now, when they come in from the ads, they come here, read through everything, right? They go down, answer all the questions, see how good the thing is, and then they take action. After filling your details, now see, so once you fill your details in, and you say, oh, my name is what? Daniel. okay, and then your email, dan@dan.com, for instance, and then your phone number, right? You enter your phone number in there, and it then tells you to do what? To make payment, right? And so this payment is just 10,000 naira. If you're a business owner, you need to grow your business first. Go to this page and go and buy that product. It's a toolkit, you need it. It's a lifesaver, right? It's a what? It's a lifesaver. So if you need it, go. Of course, I'm not going to pay now, but so I can close this. But you go there and go and do the needful as a business owner. Now, that funnel, the way you see it, is making money overnight. Is making money steadily. Currently, people are paying. So this is the way to cash out and clean out in the digital age. There are people buying it from Abuja, people buying it from the US, people buying it from Port Harcourt, people buying from Enugu, people buying from anywhere. And that's the way you should do business. Now, when you're done with this, right, then something happens. You need what? A CRM, right? You go to a CRM where you can send emails, where you can send messages and contact the customers, right, directly. Now, I'm going to share that with you just before we conclude the webinar, all right? So let's go on. That's the blueprint for a successful social media campaign. You must have your bio, the videos, right, the pixels installed on it, your opt-in form, your funnels, your landing page, right, with your landing page video, all right? So now let's talk about the checklist. Because you know why? Why is it important that we talk about the checklist? For a social media campaign, a checklist, what checklist does? You see, there is a difference between blueprint, right, checklist, processes. When you understand the blueprint, you know exactly where to go. So it's like a framework that tells you everything you need to do. However, in those levels of things, right, there are checklists, which is what are you supposed to do step by step. Now, every checklist has processes. How do you create an offer? So the first checklist here is an offer. You must have an offer. Do you understand? If anybody's going to ask me here now, you say, what do you have to offer? Have you not heard that kind of question before? What exactly does this man have to offer? What exactly do you want to offer me? Every business must have an offer. For those who want to have digital skills and extra stream of income, I'm coming to that, right? This is for you. I'm coming to it. But let's talk about those structures first so that you understand. You must do what? Have an offer. There is a process for deciding an offer. I'll talk about that. Your goal, don't forget I have 2 free gifts for you guys, right? At the end of the webinar, I'm going to give it to you, something that the CRM that I spoke about, for the man asking about CRM, don't worry. It's discussed in the second gift I'm going to give to you guys. So you have that answered directly, all right? Your goal and your strategy. You must have a strategy. What we see is we see people in this life who don't have a strategy. They don't know exactly where they're going. No strategy to achieve their desires. And that's the recipe for failure. What must you have? You must run Facebook ads, your ad video script. You have to have it. You must have your ad video. You must integrate your domain name to your landing page and sales funnel software. And the one we recommend is Softlink.ai. So Softlink also does CRM. It's a CRM platform, which means you can go, there's a lot you can do. You can send emails, reply emails. Remember we spoke about automation. Automation is somebody pays now, right? On this particular page, right? Say, if I make this payment right now, immediately I'm going to get the access to the course. Immediately, that is automation, which means that this particular person, even though she's asleep, when people pay, they get value immediately. That's how she's able to automate her sales without stress. Now, even if one of those people now have questions, right? Even if one of these people have questions, she can go into Softlink, right? This landing page, everything was built on Softlink. The entire funnel, right, was set up on Softlink. Everything was set up on what? On Softlink. Right? So everything was, both the bio page and this landing page was set up on what? On Softlink, right? So now, when she logs into her soft link, she's then able to send emails directly to these users. She can send to everybody. So if you notice, I sent people emails before we came online. That's my own CRM. I send emails to you, I chat, you can go there, you can enter messages, right? Take notes on each user. You can see their log. You can see what each user is doing. You have advanced tracking. You can see where your users are mostly coming from. You have analytics, maybe Nigeria. You need this kind of insight. Remember we said that things respond based on wisdom. It's knowledge and understanding that lets you operate as a functional business when you want to scale. All right? So let's go back to the checklist, right? I'm sure some of you must have taken a screenshot of this. You need your landing page completed with pixels installed. I already mentioned that. Your Instagram link in the bio. I already mentioned that. Your ad script, headline and body. Now, follow-up email, cart abandon email and thank you email. Facebook ads and chosen budget, retargeting ads. Now, I know that at this point, some of my people are already getting scared, right? The non-digital natives, they're already scared. They're saying, hey, how will we do all these things? Or how will we do all these things that you're saying? No problem. There is 100% support for you. Right now, I know you will say, okay, if you are the one that will provide that support, it will be expensive. No, right? There is a support that I provide, there is support that my team provide, and there is the support, right? External support that is very, very affordable. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nothing to worry about. All you need is this understanding, right? Even though you are 70 years old, you can do these things. I'll tell you, we will attach you to a support person that can work with you and make them happen. So you won't need to lift a pin. In fact, if you don't want to lift a pin, don't want to press any button, no problem. There is help for you. So don't be scared at all. All right? Don't be scared at all. So now, for the digital natives, I'm sure you are following. So pay attention. Okay? So where are we? Facebook ads and your chosen budget, then your retargeting ads. So this is the checklist. If you want to run the kind of campaign that brings 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, 10 figures, right? Look, I can't tell you, I can't begin to reveal numbers to you, but I can tell you for free. 2-3 million daily is possible. Not prospects, not leads, cash in the bank, daily, 24 hours is possible. And we get there. And you see that the first thing on top is your offer. Immediately after your offer is what? Your goal and strategy. Whoever is thinking strategically for you matters. If you don't, look, not everybody is going to be a strategist. Not everybody will know the right strategy. No problem. Just pay someone. Pay a strategist. My own job is to help people strategize. That's what I do for businesses. That's why they pay me for consultation. Right? So if you need strategy, no problem. You will get it here. Is the strategy like water? All right? So you just be willing and understand that you need to do these things. If you miss that offer, and you see the problem with people, now let me talk about this specifically. The real problem with human beings is this. Human beings are very, very stubborn. I'm a coach, and by virtue of being a coach, people pay me for one-on-one sessions, and I speak to a lot of business owners, and look, the people who are successful in this life are those who give others, right? Who employ other people into their business and give them, opportunity to actually make decisions. The problem is this: you are not there to make all the decisions for your life. If you made all the decisions for your life, look, some of you would have gone to the wrong primary school. If you bought the wrong toys, you'd have been in a different place. There's times where you need to go to the book and know what has been revealed to you in the Bible. Now, do you know why many Christians are going to church, but not many Christians have money and are wealthy? Simple, obedience. Some Christians will read something. They say, give and it shall be given unto you. You will read and say, I don't understand. Give. If I give, who will give back to me? And open another chapter. Let's read something else, okay? Paul went to Syria. This one is okay. So what did Paul do in Syria? People want to cherry pick. You hire a business coach. I've seen people who hire a business coach to deploy strategies for them. And then the business coach, you say, let's do this. You say, no. This is the one that I want to do. People who are not willing to listen. And that's why they fail. If you knew what to do, why have you not done it and then, keep cashing out and keep doing well? So it comes to a time when you go to someone to listen. You see, to succeed in life, you need two things. You need wisdom and humility. You need to be able to humble yourself and listen to people. Look, people say, hey, Dan, you're smart. I have mentors. I have professors as mentors. I have pastors as mentors. I have business leaders, like top business leaders in this country and outside the country who mentor me. I'm talking about people who will pick up my phone and call. People who call me and say, Dan. People who will be on the phone for 1 hour. I have strategists who also work with my own business. So I'm not the one doing everything. But the mistake is you don't have anybody talking to you. The only people you have are your friends that are distracting you and are not adding value to you. You are not learning anything new. You don't have mentor. You don't have coach. You have emotional problem. You've not gone to go and hire an emotional coach. No. That money that you will pay is, you are just struggling with it. Yet you use that money to eat and you will go to toilets to defecate. But the things that cannot change that can change your life, you are not willing to invest into it. And so this is the problem that keeps people static for a long time. For a long time, unnecessarily. Lack of knowledge, lack of humility. All right? So let's go ahead. That's not the reason why we're here, but I thought to mention that. All right? Next is the formula that works, which is, right, my formula. Okay? So what's the formula that works? What's the formula that works? Okay? So I'm going to show this to you guys. The CTTF formula, content, trust, traffic, funnel. This is the Daniel Foley CTTF formula. If you do these 4 things right, you will always capture. I'm sure you guys can hear me now. Thank you so much for Temitokwe Ogbabemero that says audio lost. All right? So I'm sure you guys can hear me now. If you can hear me, say yeah, yeah. Okay, if you can hear me, say yeah, yeah, I can hear you. So I can continue. Okay, so if you can hear me, say yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I can see your comments, but I'll wait until when you can hear me. Okay, so can you hear me? Okay, yeah, yeah, fantastic, yes, okay, good, so we're back. All right, so we're back on. Okay, so the Daniel Foley CTTF formula, content, trust, traffic, funnel. I see people who want to sell things, but they don't want to trust. They don't want to establish trust. Look, sales is always difficult when you don't establish trust. We'll talk about that much later. Traffic and funnel. You need your traffic and your funnel. So take a screenshot of this. Let's go on. All right? Good. So how to build a landing page and sales funnel. Now, as I said earlier, you will get this for free at the end of this webinar. All right? So chillax. You will get this for free. Good. How do you build a 7-figure digital marketing agency, right? What many people call AKA additional stream of income, all right? So remember, the 2 categories of people that are here are young people who want to have a social media marketing agency and cash out. Now, what exactly do I mean by cashing out as a social media marketing agency? You see, I run a social media marketing agency, and I can tell you that you can cash out, right? There are services that people render, right? Look, we do graphics, right? You can do voiceover recording, right? You can be a sales funnel builder. You can run Facebook ads. You can help people to, run Instagram ads. You can help people to manage their social media page. You can do photography, right? You can do all those things and make money from it. Can you imagine? See, our Nigerian people, okay? So you can do all those things and do what? And make money from it. Okay. All right. So now, how do you do this as a business? You must acquire a skill, right? You have to what? You have to acquire a skill. So it's either you're a graphic designer. If you don't know, okay, so write these things down. I think it will help you so that you can decide your path from today. If you don't know how to design graphics, right? A graphic designer typically can charge as much as 50 to 100K, right, or more as salary. Now you can charge. I know graphic artists who charge 10,000 naira per design. Some charge 20K per design, right? Some would design different carousels and social media posts for you. They can say 5,000 naira, for one carousel, and then if you want to do more, they give you a discount. Now, I know graphic artists who, in fact, the graphic artist who work with my company today is not even in the office. He's working remotely and is being paid a salary. Now, this graphic artist has more than 8 to 9 other people that he's working for, right? So he will, and at the end of the month, money will come from all this source. Now, imagine even if you are taking 50K to work with a business, right? Even if you're charging 50K, sorry, manage the video. I mean, it may not be very nice. And I don't want to, pause this. Just give me a second. I would maybe try to make this better. Okay, so I hope you can hear me loud and clear, right? And that the video is a lot better. Okay, so let's continue from there. As a graphic artist, right, you can take 30,000, 50,000, 100K, whatever salary you feel is, good for you, and work in different companies, work remotely. Imagine if you're taking, let's even work with an average of 50,000 naira, and you're working with 5 different companies remotely. That's 250K every month. That's additional stream of income. You can do the same thing for social media management. You can do the same thing for photography. You can do the same thing for voiceover recording, right? You can do the same thing for running Facebook ads. Now, if I want to run Facebook ads, right, I charge 6 figures for that. If I want to do that personally for businesses. However, in the company, we have a department that runs Facebook ads for 50,000 naira, right? And so, I mean, and in the month, we can do as much as possible. You can build sales funnel for 50K. We charge 50K to build sales funnels. If you want us to set up sales funnel for you, do the script writing, do this, that's 50K. And we can work with as much as 10, 50, 20, 20 clients every month. Now, do that calculation. So if you have the skill to be able to even build converting sales funnels, right? Think of what that would mean for you. You can just go to businesses, tell them I will help you set up a sales funnel that works, and charge as much as, 30, 40, 50, and 100K if you like, right? But let's work with what we charge, 50K. If you do 3 of that or 4 of that in a month, that's 200K. Now, do more. Then you find out that if you can have more people come to you for sales funnels because it converts, right? That's good money for you. Now, let's talk about the relationship within these 2 categories of people, the non-technical people and the technical people, right? A business owner needs a sales funnels to sell. Now, if they meet a digital marketer, then that relationship works because this person, remember, is highly economically active, has some money and can spend. This guy has the skill that he needs to sell, so they can come together and drive more sales. And now see how beneficial that relationship is, right? Think about how beneficial, right, the relationship is. And that's it, how to build a 7-figure digital marketing agency. To acquire skills, right? Acquire digital skills, which I am going to share with you guys, right? For everybody that joins this program. I'm sure at the beginning of this, you guys saw this. So I'm going to pop this out for you guys now very quickly so you can see this. Right? Okay. So I'm sure you can see this. Okay, so can you guys see this now? Okay, so let me know if you can see this. And I know you're going to need some explanation. Okay? I know you're going to need some explanation. So I'm going to share explanation with you guys, and I'm sure you'd also, perhaps you have some questions, right, that you'd like me to answer. Okay? So, okay, just give me a second. Okay, so now what is Defcom, right? Definitely you have questions. So what exactly is Defcom? All right. I'm going to share with you guys the solution to this, right, as a business owner or as an online marketer. Now, see what Defcom is all about. Here is what Defcom is all about, right? Defcom is the Danafoli, College of Online Marketing, right? And this is where I'm going to train digital marketers. It's a 30 days program, right? 30 days program. Don't forget that. And what you're going to get is strategic frameworks, you get blueprints, you get checklists, you get timeline, processes, swipe files, email templates. Emails that have been written for you, just change it and make it yours, right? Email scripts, 100+ presentation templates like this one, battle-tested sales scripts, right? Ad copies with hooks, right? You're going to get video scripts. And what are you going to use this for? For selling digital products or selling physical products. Whether you're a network marketer, right, e-commerce business, digital marketing agency, coach and author, book funnel, service professional, and maybe you're launching a new product, right, you're going to get this, okay? You're going to get all of this for free. Imagine having lots of, blueprints, checklists that we've already used, battle tested, right, for selling digital products. You have blueprint, right, checklists for selling physical products. You have blueprint, timeline, processes, swipe files for selling network marketing products, e-commerce, book funnels, services, and launches, right? Now, this is what you need to do to transform your business. If you've been looking to migrate your business from just being an analog business to a digital business, this is the solution for you as a business owner. Now, this is more beneficial, right, for, just give me a second, more beneficial in this case for those who want to run digital marketing agencies. Now, however, for business owners, now this is the most value for you, right? So I'm going to show this to you now. As a business owner, right, Defcom is not a digital marketing training, right? So it is not what? It is not a training. Now, so someone is asking, saying, okay, then if it's not a training, right, what is it? Good. Now, if you look right there, you see it's an hands-on digital marketing training, right, where you create an offer in the class within 30 days. You integrate your domain name. You set up your e-commerce shop. No coding, no technical skills required. You set up your landing page. No coding, no technical skills required. You set up an high converting sales funnel video, right? Take product pictures, right? Design required graphics. Set up your Facebook pixel. Drive sales. Make money. And you get coached and mentored and supervised by my team of experts. Now, this is 30 days of do it for real workshop, no fluff. All right? The first cohort is starting in April 6 to May 6. Now, many of you have been asking that, oh, okay, in fact, I get a lot of emails that says, okay, when are we going to have a physical class? When are we going to have a digital marketing physical class, etc.? People keep asking. Well, this is it, right? And now, this is it because Defcom, right, just hold on, I'm going to share it with you, has 3 days physical class, 4 live webinars, right, and mentorship. So everyone who comes to Defcom is going to have myself, right, and the team create strategies for you. So we're going to decide the strategies together. I mean, obviously, I won't come and just impose strategy on any business. I mean, that's not professional. But we'll discuss it and say, okay, we'll look into your business. Because in the end, if I come here and say, oh, okay, well, this is what we did for Ninja Brand Chic, then someone is going to say, but I'm not Ninja Brand Chic. You know, I'm not an influencer. I don't own, a restaurant. And I'm not Biola Flow because I'm not a business coach, right? People want things that are very specific to them. Now, that's why in Defcom, that's exactly what you're going to get. It's 3 live classes, 4 online classes, right? So there's going to be 4 Zoom classes where you can ask questions. There's going to be weekly challenge. Now, challenge there for lack of a better word, because I don't want to use the word assignment, so I don't scare you away. But let me tell you the reality. This is do it yourself. If I tell you to pay me to do this, some of you even run away. You won't be able to, right? And the reality is this. Even if you paid me to do the first one and you don't know how to continue it, then there's no wisdom in that. All right? So what it requires is for you to at least understand the skills, right? Some of the assignments and the challenges that we're having, I will tell you how you can outsource it. All right? In this program. So now for 30 days, you get 30 days coaching and mentorship with me, right? Inbuilt support for non-techies. Even though I put the age here, age 30, because some people are just not technical. Now there is inbuilt support for you, right? In Defcom. Now, for those who are not technical, yes, you get support. Now, I know I put here age 30 and above, right? Now, the drill is this. Even though we've seen 20-something-year-old people who are 25 and young and don't even know. In fact, you tell them to click the button, they'll tell you where is the button. They don't know anything about Facebook ads. They don't know anything about, Instagram ads or all those kind of things. They don't know how to build funnels. They don't know copywriting. So even if you are below 30, no problem. You'll get support, all right? So don't let the 30 scare you away, right? Now, this workshop investment is actually $1,000 minimum. That after a lot of consideration, because I really want to put myself, in fact, this is my life work for this year, right? This is my goal, to help people cash out. And I'm looking to work with, say, 20 to 50 business owners, right, in this one. Maybe more, maybe less, but whoever comes will definitely get blessed and get transformed. Now, think about this for a moment. Let me just let you know this. Just think about this. you will, within these 30 days, set up your own online shop. Just think about that and take it in. I'm not talking about any kind of funny online shop, no. High quality online shop, which means that if you sell shoes, maybe you're a trader, you have shoes, you have product, you have dress, or you have anything, or you have books that you want to sell. Anything, even if you have 200 clothes to sell, right, and you want to take that business online, in this particular training, you will actually set up your online shop, which means you will take pictures of each dress. I'll tell you how to take the pictures and the best way to do that. If you can't take it, no problem. We'll show you the person that can help you capture it, right, at a very crazy affordable price. They will upload it. You will manage inventory. You will have a CRM, your own CRM that you log into. You can see sales, see your customers, monitor things by yourself within 30 days. Even if you want to if you want to have an online shop, you probably will pay, you may have to pay a developer as much as 200, 300, 400K, right, to spin up your own and pay hosting and talk about some shenanigans and all that. And that will still not do what this program will do for you. Because at the end of this program, not only will you set up that online shop, you will also have an advert based on strategy and a funnel that is built within the program. You will turn on that ad and we'll make sure that that ad is converting, which means you are making sales. This is not a program for, let's just have training and have conversation. No, I'm done with that, right? If I want to do that, I can give you a lot of value for free, right? If you come to my free programs, you'll get this kind of value and I'm okay with it. But this is time for work. You see, one of my team members was saying the other day, the guy said, sir, I think the world is tired of contributors. What the world needs now is problem solvers. That was very profound. It's not time to just be talking. There are a lot of who have been, contributing to different situations around the world. They are not making any difference. It's time to act. So it's not time for just training. I can do training. This is a training. But it is time to actually put something in place that can move your business forward. Now, for those of you who are coaches, within these 30 days, you will actually, put up a sales funnel, your product, your offer, set up your landing page, set up your CRM, run your ads. I'm going to show you how to do those things, right? For those who don't have any digital skill, whether you're a digital marketing agency, we already have the solution for you. Photography course, video production course, graphic design course, right? How to do it. So even if you don't have the skill to be a digital marketer or to be anything, no problem, right? Copywriting is there because look, it's there. You're going to need to create content. We have it there. How to record good audio, it's there in this program. So you get access to all the support tools. So even if we give a challenge and say today the challenge is integrate Facebook Pixel on all your landing page, you will get the link that will show you how to do it. So it's copy and paste. Now, we talked about, okay, so let me just run you through this, right? So that I'll take questions once we're done. Now, this workshop investment original price is $1,000, right? For you to be able to achieve this. However, I'm giving early bird for $300, which is $150K, right? 15 days time, you invest. The training is starting from April 6, right? April to May 2020 is 30 days, right? Now, this is not a training. I already said that. It's not a training, it's a workshop. And in a workshop, you have to come and work. It's not, you don't go to the workshop to go and sit down to watch anything or watch a speaker that is speaking. You are actually working on your own business. You are actually working on your own business. So if you are in this webinar, and even if you are looking at it as, okay, you don't have, if you come with anybody's business, go and meet your friend. If you're a young person, go and meet someone that you know, a business owner that is not online. Tell them that give me your business, right? I will take it online within April and May. 30 days, you will have your product online and you will turn on an ad, right? And now that business will begin to work and acquire customers from the internet. Now, I will give this in fact, this is not early, this is earliest bed, right? Because after this date, the price will double. So this is earliest bed offer within 15 days, right? If you make payment, you're going to be enrolled to that class. April, which is the beginning of the second quarter. So if you know you want to create a product, for those who are still, looking at creating an ebook, you want to sell an ebook, you're still creating, spend this time now and go and start creating it. By April, be ready to launch, right? Because when we started working for Nigeria branch, it took us about 3 months. I think we started working, about 2 months or 3 months. So we've been talking. For Biola Flow, we've been on it for over 6 months, right? I told you that we did some things that last year. So it's not going to, if you don't have a product yet, you have to start working on your product now to get it ready. Make sure you come to the class with a ready product. Now, some of you have catalog of products that we're going to create offers from. No problem, right? We will decide that together in the class, which means I am giving you the strategy, I am giving you the blueprint, but not just that, right? We are doing it together in the class. Now, I'm sure you guys will have questions. I'll take questions, right, to hear from you. And let's talk about how Defcom is going to transform your life. This is a life transforming program, nothing less, right? If you have zero skills on digital marketing, come to this class. Just make sure you know how to use your phone and you understand English, right? You are literate and you know how to use Facebook to some extent. You can press a computer and press a phone. That's what you need. You will have every skill that you require to actually run this program. Now, already I have people who have enrolled for this program, right? Because they've been requesting for it for a long time. And these are business owners. Most of them are seniors. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do, which is the support that is available. All right? So I mentioned that you're going to need to have a video on your landing page. If you take notes, it's on that checklist. You're going to need to run ads. Now, some of you don't have video skills, and even if you do, you may not be able to do the best videos for yourself. There is going to be help for you in the sense that you can decide to outsource that to our agency, Content Click. So within that period, in fact, once you commit to the program now, we can already start your program. So which means that if you make full payment to the program, you can have your strategy session tomorrow. After the strategy session, once the offer has been created, you commission your video. So your video is being made already. If you have an e-commerce shop and you commit to this program, if you need to take pictures of all your clothes in your store, you can outsource the picture taking to Content Click, because we're going to give you the assignment. We already have everything written, very clear, everything you need to do. So you can start taking your assignments from today. Once you come to the class, in fact, maybe by the time we are starting the class, you are already, the first thing you're just doing is launching your ads. So you're already ahead of everybody. All right? So now, when you pay Content Click to do some of the things that you know you're not going to do, right? And then set up this system. So that in class, what you're actually doing is just implementing some of and just adding the tools together. All right? Once you make commitment. Now, let me tell you another layer of support. For those who may look at it and say, okay, the pricing for Content Click may be too expensive, right? Because they charge about 50 to 100K, right, for landing page building. Those prices are changing very soon, right? Last year, there was a promotion for 50,000 naira for videos. That promotion is ending also very soon. We had a meeting earlier this week, and we're talking about, taking that, ending that promo, right? So if you look at it and say, I can't afford some of these services, I can't afford someone to help me write my script, no problem. When you come to the class, because we are bringing young people, right? Now, these people are going to be there. You'll be able to meet them. They, because of what they are also learning, they will do your assignment for you and charge you a token. So in that class, I mean, you can talk to someone and say, do this for me now, 5K, help me build my landing page. I'm hitting the deadline because this is a workshop. And if you don't submit your assignment, we'll kick you out of the program. I won't kick you out, but I won't respond to you. That's it. So once you give an assignment, you don't do it, we will not respond to you. You miss a deadline, gone. So it's fully performance driven. So let's say your timeline is short and you are juggling a job, you are going to the office, you want someone to help you do the landing page. It will be someone from this cohort 1, right? You can pay someone who is young and savvy, and then if that guy does your landing page and you like it and we approve it, then after the program, this person can help you to continue to manage your social media page and be your digital manager. So you can have someone who will continue to be your digital manager going forward. So so that your operations are sustainable. Remember, sustainable. All right. Now, the young person who came to the class,
who paid to attend the class, right? In that class, you meet business owners that you can work for, which means that you can already start making money from the class and build your agency from the class. Now, because you both have the same training and you have the checklist, you know what you need to do. So you're not having meeting on, how are you going to do this? No. Both of you have understanding, and when knowledge comes together to work, great things happen. So you're making money from the class, you're making money after the class. It's an investment that will transform your life. That will typically transform your life. So at this point, I'm going to take questions, right? If you guys have 1 or 2 questions, I'm going to take them and then we round up. So we planned for 2 hours. We started a bit late, right? So if you have questions about the Defcom program, right, put it right in the comment, right? And let me know. All right, so I'll respond to questions now. Okay, so if you have questions, let's know. Okay, so this is the landing page. If you want to subscribe, right, and make your payment, the landing page is there, it's set, right? Just go to danielfoley.smeclinic.com, danielfoley.smeclinic.com /Defcom, danielfoley.smeclinic.com /Defcom. All right. So if you guys have questions, I'm going to take the questions. Yes, location. Location is going to be disclosed to those who sign up, right? Yes, it's a physical class. I mentioned that. Okay, so maybe I should just let you see. So it's a physical class, right? I'm sure you can see it. It's a physical class. 3 days, not just 1 day physical class, 3 days physical class. Okay, so let me see, what questions do you have? Okay, so Derek says, how do someone create intellectual product online, like providing IT support and computer repair and maintenance? Yes, remember, everything starts from a strategy. When you have your strategy session, Derek, you'll find out, right? If you make payment for the training today, you have your strategy session. It is based on that strategy, right, that then you design your funnel. So don't put the cart before the horse. That's the mistake people make. They don't have any strategy, they don't have any offer, and they think that they can cash out. It's a big mistake. Okay, so White Steps Empire is asking for installmental payments. Well, installmental payment for earliest bird. If you make installment, I can provide installmental payment. It's not going to be at 150K anyway. But let me see if there's anyone who needs that, and I can think of something. Run it with my team now. If I get a response, then we can make that decision. I'll run it with my team now. All right. So installmental payment. That's White Steps Empire. What other questions do you have? Anybody else? The location. Well, I can't give you the location. However, the last training we had was in Radisson. Radisson in Ikeja. So I either use Radisson or I could decide to use our office, which is the Digital Medium Africa headquarters. Whatever location is good is going to be super cool and comfortable. You can be sure of that. Okay, and yes, lunch is going to be served. So you're going to have snacks for lunch. All right? No problems. Okay, Oyeye, yes, you have my number. Just go to Danafoli SME Clinic. You'd see the contact there. You can make a call through if you have any questions. Do you have a retainership for providing these services to companies that don't have time to do this training themselves? Yes, we do have a retainership service. Just contact us, right? If you go to Danafoli SME Clinic, or I could put the number here so that you can call this number and you will get help. Please call during working hours only. All right. So call during working hours only. Okay, but the best thing, what I'm going to advise you to do is to send a text to that number now and say, okay, I want this, so that we can then call you. right, if we have solution, right, for you. Which city? Yes, so it's going to be in the city of Lagos. However, there's going to be, look at it here, 4 online classes. So every class, whether the physical or the online class, every class that, in fact, what we are doing in the physical class is not training. Every training has been done, right? We already have all the trainings recorded. Implementation is what we're doing in the physical classes. So you don't have to be in the class to implement, right? Because we're going to be reviewing assignments remotely. We're not coming to the class to review assignments, right? Only just maybe to optimize and after your campaign has launched. So you can be part of the program from anywhere in Nigeria, right? Or in the UK or in the US. You can be part of the program. It's a fully remote program. As a matter of fact, right, if COVID hasn't ended, we are going to convert these 3 physical classes to be online classes. All right, so it's completely remote. If COVID is done before then, yes, fine. But with or without COVID, the class is going to hold. You can be sure of that. You need installmental payment too, Yusuf. Okay, I see. How does this work for real estate brokerage and development business? Yes, so we have real estate companies that we've worked for and they are doing very well, right? Every business needs a strategy and every business needs to draw traffic. So yes, you find out during your strategy session. So if you have a real estate business and you want to get clients, the same method is going to work for you, right? But as long as now, let me say this very clearly. When you make payment for this program, right? Let me make it very clear. When you make payment for this program, you are not actually paying us to do your work. So you're not paying us to shoot videos for you or to shoot pictures for you, right? Or to write your script. Those are separate services based on strategy, but we will have the strategy session, right? You're going to have the strategy session with me. Now, once we decide the strategy session, in fact, before the strategy session, once you make payment, you'd have received an email, right, that gives you the toolkit, everything you need for the training. Whether it's copyright, if we ask you to do copywriting, there is already a link you will receive that will show you exactly how to do it. If we ask you to do landing page, okay, think about it now. For this training, I'm going to give you guys a landing page course, but I'm not going to teach it here, all right? So everyone is going to have access to it. Then you can do your landing page. So whatever we ask you to do, even if it's to install Facebook Pixel, there is a training for installing Facebook Pixel. You get the direct link, and then you can install the Facebook Pixel, yourself. So, but if you now need us to do something, you want to outsource, a particular aspect to us, there's help for you. So some people don't have time, I understand. Some people are professionals, you're busy, you have things to do, and you just want us to do it. And you also just want us to do it well enough, right? Yes, you can outsource those services if they're part of the things that you require for your funnel to work, right? Based on the consultation. So, yes, that's in response to the question. All right. Okay, so someone is saying that when is the deadline for payment? Ending of this month. That's the deadline. January 30th is the deadline. How does this work for real estate brokerage and development? Okay, why is it 30 above? And no, don't worry, I already mentioned, if you're young, you still get support if you want it. Please, what is the deadline for payment? And also, how's the class schedule going to look like? Because we need to know if it is a program we can commit ourselves to due to other functions. Yes, so that's exactly what the class is going to look like. You're going to have weekly challenges, which is things that you have to do every week, assignments that you have to implement. So if you want to build a funnel, if the funnel is a book funnel, we'll tell you everything you need to do before, every week. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Then when you want to run your ads, we'll also tell you what you need to do. Earliest bed price with installment, please. This is earliest bed price, right? Okay. You need installment payment, please. Okay. Please help to recommend CRM solution if payment is made. How do people outside Lagos participate physically? Like I said, I think I already answered that, right? You don't have to be in class to be part of it. The physical classes are just, review and implementation classes. And you can do that anywhere, It's just if you wanted to sit down in the class. So you can do that from anywhere. Would there be an option for those who can't make the physical class? Absolutely, yes. Zoom. Yes, once any class is holding, right, the classes will, if it's physical, we are going to stream it live. Just the same way you're watching this webinar, you'll be watching everybody live. That's what we do for our training. We're a complete digital company, so Whether you're here or you're not missing anything. Okay, is it for those who have a business? No, I already mentioned that that's for Ugochukwu. It's for everyone that has a business, not just age 30, right? If you want to have a digital marketing agency, generate multiple stream of income, you're looking for business owners to work with, it's for you. Okay. Okay, so which platform are we going to be used? It's going to be used for learning. Yes, there's a platform for learning, right, with all the courses in it. SoftLink is on SoftLink. Okay. Okay, so can we use any of the email marketing companies? I don't understand. SoftLink, please. Yeah, SoftLink. Yeah, so you already send emails on SoftLink, right? And you can do that easily on SoftLink, right? Absolutely useful for network marketers. Network marketers, you want to, if your goal is to sign up new members, yes, then the class is for you. If your goal is to sell product, yes, then the class is for you. All right. So whether you're trying to sell product or new, we work with different digital marketers and network marketers, right? Even those who are not outside Lagos, and yes, they recruit members and they are happy. Yes, it's a program you can do remotely. That's why it's weekly challenge. Just make sure you deliver. That's for Abdul Sattar. Okay, good. So if you want to partner, well, you still have to go through the training so that in that training you can network. And yeah, you probably sign up businesses that make money as well. That's for Daniel Ugo. Please, can you paste the phone number here for us to contact, right? Okay, so price for early bird, 150K. Now, what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is this. For those who have been asking for installmental payment, because this landing page now, we are sending people on this to this landing page, right, from an ad. Now, for those who are asking for, if you want to make installmental payment, what I'm going to do now, right now, is that on this page, right, as you can see, the only thing you can see on this page right now is a get it now call to action button. Now, I'm going to put up another button now for you guys on the link for installmental payment, but that button will only be there for 24 hours. So for those who want to make, installmental payment, right, you will only be allowed to do it for 24 hours. Now, I'm going to release bank details for you guys as well. So if you want to be part of the program and you want installmental payment, the bank details, Digital Medium Africa is going to be pasted in the comment now. You are going to pay now. The clause is this: if after 24 hours, right, you make an installmental payment, we will assume that that payment is not early bird, right? And as such, once the price goes up, which it will, right? This is a countdown. Every 3 days or so, the price is going to go up based on strategy, all right? Now, once the price goes up, that's the price you're going to pay. So the next price that comes up, because we're going to keep increasing it, by February, it's a new price entirely, right? And then before the day, by the end of March, it's going to be $1,000 minimum to enter into the class. So if you're going to make installmental payment, it's got to be within the next 24 hours, right? I'm going to put this up right now. If you want to attend the Defcom, the first cohort of Defcom, which is going to be a very transformational program for you, right? So we'll have the link pasted. Okay. Use on SoftLink. Well, you would learn that in the landing page course, Daniel. I do not think that question is for the moment. All right. So if you pay early bird, if you want to pay early bird of an installment initial payment of 50,000 naira, this is the bank details to pay to. All right. So here's the bank details, and I'm going to go to that landing page now, which is danofoli.com/softlink. Right, so this is the landing page if you want to make payment, and I'm going to create an installment button there for only 24 hours. For those who may want to make transfers, let me put the bank details here for you, right? Some of you will come to the class, and by the time you come and set up your entire online business, before the end of the class, you're already doing well, right? And your funnel is already working. So it's a different thing to say, oh, can you do this for me, right? Or to say you're going for a training. If you're going for a workshop, workshop is different. Workshop is do it for real, not training, right? What I'm about to teach you is a very highly systemized process, right, that has proven to work over and over and over and over again. If you want to have this process, then this is your chance, right? This is your chance. So here is the account details. For you to make payment. For those who want early bird, and then after this, once your questions are done, I'm going to give you the access to the landing page and sales funnel course for free, which is the final promise, right? For this particular webinar. I'm going to paste the link here as well. 24-hour deal for earliest bird. Okay. So this is it. Now I'm very clear about this, 24 hours only. I mean, as a webinar, it's recorded. So if by this time tomorrow you don't pay, you will not fall under earliest bird category. All right. Is there a room for affiliates? Yes. If you're an affiliate, there is room for you. If you want to become an affiliate, send an email to us or call the number that is pinned on this thing that you want to be an affiliate. So, or send a message to that phone number saying that you want to become a Defcom affiliate. All right. Now, I'm going to edit that landing page and give those who want to join early bird another button. So you're going to see another button that says join early bird 50K. That button is going to be there, right, for 24 hours, and after that it's going to be gone. Now remember that once you make payment, if you make your payment now, the program has started for you, right? You're going to receive, right, all the details within 72 hours, everything you need to provide, you know, for the workshop, your assignment, everything is going to be there. Then you're going to also have your strategy session, which is the first thing that has to be done before any campaign is launched, right? You must first have your what? Your strategy session. Okay. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? I'll take more questions. I'll be happy to take more questions now before we go. I'll be happy to take more questions now for this particular cohort, right? So if you're interested in joining this cohort, just do that right away. If you're interested in joining this cohort, do that right away. Okay, so I'm taking questions now. If you guys have any questions, just put it up, and then I'm gonna come in.
Okay, so for those who have made up their decision and you're willing to come into the program, right, the link is up. Just go there and do what you need to do. All right, so if you have any questions, I'll be willing to take questions now, guys. Let me check. Okay, am I the one doing the strategy session? Yes. Okay, yes, so it's me. I'll be the one having the strategy session, right? Yes, I mean, obviously. So, I mean, strategy session alone, I mean, if you've called the office, I know you know that costs some money. Okay, yes, so if you pay an installment of 50K, now it's going to be 3 installments, right? If you pay an installment of 50K now, you have to complete the payment before the end of the month. Now, I'm willing, right? I'm willing to extend that period. So tell me, how long do you need for you to make your full payment, to complete full payment? For anyone that makes installment payment, to catch the earliest bid. Tell me and I'll look at it. If it's reasonable, you know, if it's reasonable, we're going to make that decision now. How long? Tell me how long you need and I will consider it. What? February ending? No. No. Earliest bid? No. Except you want to catch the early bid. So the early bid is going to be double the price. Early bid is going to be 300K. If you want to catch the 300K price, yes, fine. I can do end of February, right? So that's, I mean, if I do end of January, that's already 2 weeks. Okay, Aruna is asking, he doesn't have any skill for now. Is this for you? I already told you. The skill that you need to earn from Aruna, all right? All the skills you need. Digital skills are like in 5 places I mentioned, right? Google, right? You can decide to take pictures. You can decide to do videos. You can decide to manage social media pages, graphics, right? You see, everything in that chain, you're going to receive a course that would show you how to do that, right? Both landing page design, right? And you can charge 50K to do 1 landing page like we already do. Now, the good thing is if you're part of this program, some of the older people, which is the non-digital natives that need the service, we are going to recommend those whom we have seen their assignment and their assignment is coming excellent within the program. So if you're talented and there's someone who needs it, we'll connect you together, right? You agree on a price and you can deploy that service for them. But it is going to be based on recommendation, because if you don't know the job, it means you're going to mess up the other person's business, and we don't want that. So it's a network. I don't want you guys to see it as just a training. It's actually a network of 2 critical people. In fact, some of you, this will be like the way for you to meet those who will take your business to the next level. So as a digital agency, if you're starting your digital marketing agency, right, which you will be able to, once I show you how to run Facebook ads, I show you how to design landing page and sales funnels, how to design graphics, how to take pictures, how to shoot videos, how to do graphics, right? And how to write copywriting, how to do copywriting. So if we show you how to do all those things, you're already a very skillful person. And the skills that I mentioned are the most valuable in the digital space. Facebook advertising, sales funnels. Personally, I charge over $1,000 to design sales funnels. If I have to design sales funnels, right? And that's why I told you that if we send you an invoice, some of you will run. It's over $1,000 to design a working sales funnels, right? If you outsource to Content Click can charge you 50K or 100K, but I charge a different rate from what the company charge, right? So it depends on how good you are. Once you become very good with this, you can keep increasing your price. Start from 20K, take it up there, right? Start from 20K, take it up there. Okay, so yes, Salami is asking, 150K is still up, yes.
The payment of 150K is still active until January 30th. By January 30th, that payment will be gone. So if you go to the landing page now, right, if you go to this particular page, right, so can we pin that link, the link to take the offer? It's up there, right, and the account details. So I think I should paste the account details. And also, okay, so this is the link. Okay, so just a moment, I'm going to paste the link, the phone number, and the account details together. Okay, so here's the Defcom link, and then we can pin that to the top. And bank details. Okay, so that's the link, the phone number. So once you make payment, right, just send payment evidence. If you use the bank details, fine, right? But if you use the funnel, that's automated. So we already get your data, immediately you make the payment. So if you check that link right now, you notice that it has been updated with the button for this earliest bird offer. So for those of you who are willing to take the offer but want to pay installments, you will only have the opportunity for the installment, right, in 24 hours. So look at this. The button is there for you now. If you want to, you can see it there. 50,000 naira earliest bird deal, right? An earliest bird, if you pay installment, now this is what I'm going to do, right? This is what I'm going to do. Only because of the young people. Okay, at the end of the program, can the students come for internship for mastery purposes? Now, this is what I plan to do. At the end of the program, there's going to be an optional lifetime mentorship platform for mastery purpose. Now, this mentorship platform, what I'm going to be doing there, right? I think I should switch to my camera now. What I'm going to be doing there, the question I'm answering now is for Najib Adeyemi, right? So I'm answering Najib Adeyemi's question. Now, what I'm going to be doing specifically in the lifetime membership, right, is going to be my inner circle. I call it inner circle membership. It's going to be one-time payment, and you'll be in the inner circle for life, right? And I'll price that very reasonably. Why? Because the digital managers, right? I don't call them digital marketers. The digital managers that are going to come out of this cohort, when they start managing other people's business, they are going to need strategies, right? They need ideas. Sometimes they will encounter problems, right? And they will need to solve that problems. Maybe Facebook disturbing their ad, or maybe they did a campaign, it didn't work the way they wanted it, or how do they optimize? And new trends will keep coming that they need to learn, which I think that is what Najib is talking about, that you want. I'll put them in a group, and I'm going to be meeting them live, right? Every Sunday. Every Sunday. And all you need to do to be part of my inner circle is just a one-time payment, right? I look at it, it's going to be priced within $200 to $300, maybe more, maybe less, but something around that. Something that you can afford, right? And it's not subscription. Once you pay, once you're a part of that inner circle, once we are going live every Sunday, you will get the link from us, right? To join us live. And when you join, you come on live, you ask your question, and I will answer. Okay, you did something for so client, the thing didn't work well, or if you're a business owner, you're in that circle as well. You talk about, maybe you ran a campaign in December, it worked well, you're thinking of what to do in February, in January, you need ideas. What can you do? What new product? Or maybe you have a product launch, you just need to pick someone's brain, so to say, right? Yes, I'm going to be there joining you live, myself, right, and my team are going to be there live, and then to share, right, ideas with you and sort of help you navigate the journey so that, you know, you have a smooth sail, whether as a business owner or as a young person who just launched his digital marketing agency. But only at the end of the program, right, can you join, because if you don't go through this training, there's no way you would be part of the program. In the end, you just come and constitute nuisance and not understand what we're saying. So we don't want someone who's going to come and ask funny questions that they should have learned, you know, in the program. All right? Good. Okay, so if you're game, that's it. So anyone else thinks that, is there something else that you think you will need, right? Like Najib asked for mentorship and for mastery, right? So Najib, yes, after the program, there's going to be help. Do you need anything else? Any questions? Or you're in? If you're in, let me see your comment. Tell me you're in. If you're game, let me know you're game. And, you know, let's talk about how you can also be a 7-figure entrepreneur, or how you can be an 8-figure entrepreneur. Look, success is not hard. You just need to know the right thing to do. If you know the right thing to do, then, I mean, success is just very close. So any questions? If you're game, let me know. Yes, so full payment can be made to the same account, right? Full payment can be made to the same account before, if you're paying as earliest bid, full payment has to be made before January 30th, right? If you're paying as earliest bid, full payment of 150K, after January 30th, the price will double. After 30th of January, the price is going to double, right? And you're going to have to pay the full price. Now, for those who want to pay an installment payment, I'm going to give that installment payment for only 24 hours. After 24 hours, go back to that link and you will see that the link would have disappeared, right? It's no longer going to be there, right? Oh, your game. If you're game, write it there. Let me know your game. Let me know your game. Okay, if you're game, write it there. That's the link. For earliest bid, you can pay installment. Now, what I'm going to do, someone asked a question there and said that for earliest bid, how long do I have to complete payment? Now, this is it. Now, the minimum I want to give you is till the end of this month to complete payment. But some of you are expecting salaries, and I know, right? So some of you are expecting salaries on maybe 30th or 31st, right? And so what I'm going to do is this. I'll give you max, right, for you to complete your payment. If you make this, if you take this offer now, I give you maximum of 3 weeks, right? So you have until February 6th to make your payment, right? Until 6th of February to make your payment. Until 6th of February to make your payment. Now, if after 6th of February you don't make your payment, now let me tell you what happens. There will be no refunds for you. Just understand that there will be no refunds for you because your space has been secured in that class, right? And has been paid for. So it is based on that we're going to bring you in. So once you pay, don't make, look, and I'm saying it very clearly, this is a recorded conversation. Do not make payment if you know that by 4 weeks, you will not be able to complete the 150K payment. If you know you will not be able to complete it, don't make payment at all. Don't bother, right? If you make payment, if after 4 weeks you don't complete your payment, is either you pay the full price, right? Or you walk away. So don't call our office. No one is going to listen to you, right? Once you know you're committing to this, we're securing your slot straight in the webinar because we know the amount of people that we want. All right? So if you're game, let me know your game. I'm hoping that many of you can take the early bird deals, right? If you can take the early bird deals, it's good for you because that way you get so much value. Now, let me show you what you get again for those who quickly forget things, right? What you're going to get is during this training, you are going to have an offer which comes from strategy. You are going to integrate your domain. you're going to set up your own e-commerce shop. And e-commerce is for those who sell physical products. If anything you sell is physical, whether drugs, whether shoes, whether phone, whether cameras, right, dresses, fashion store, you will need to set up your e-commerce shop. In this Defcom, you will be able to do that. Right now, you will need to set up your landing page. If you are a coach, because there's going to be strategy for you, right? I mean, if you can see, the other Nelly is she's a coach and an influencer, right? Biola Flo is also a business strategist. She's a coach, right? And so, if you're a coach, you're going to need landing page. You saw the landing pages that I showed you, and it's going to be based on strategy. If you have the wrong strategy, let me tell you, every other thing you do will not work. If you have the wrong video, everything you do will not work. If you write the wrong script on your landing page, your sales funnel will not convert. If you target the wrong person in your ads, it will not work. And so all these things, we will help you ensure that you scale through them and then you get something that works. Now, you're also going to take your product pictures, you're going to design required graphics, you're going to set up your Facebook ads, drive sales, make money, right? And you're going to get coached and mentored by me and my experts. And so this is 30 days. Now, what else do you get, right? What is the raw material that you're going to have? I know that someone is asking that question and saying, okay, well, I like all this, but what else am I going to get? So let me show you here. You will have strategic frameworks, like the frameworks that I showed you today. Now, let me tell you something, and this is very, very important, right, for you to know. In your business, you're going to need to run webinars like this. You see, one thing about this kind of webinars is they already have a sequence. They have point A of what you must do. You will get a checklist for running a webinar, right? You want to set up a funnel, you get a checklist for setting up a funnel. You want to set up an e-commerce shop, you get a checklist. You get a framework. You will get documents, right? You will get swipe files. You get processes. Processes means this is how you will do it. And you will get courses that support everything that will show you, right? So everything I'm going to show you, you're going to get courses that support them. You will get email scripts that we've written. There are over 20 ad video scripts that you're going to have. So you already see the ad video scripts that we've done and has worked. These are battle tested. We've run the ads they've gone. So all you need to do is just tweak the story, change your name, right, in some of these templates, and you're done. Now, when you want to run webinars, what do you need to do? Won't you need to create a webinar presentation? Good. You're going to need to create a webinar presentation. You are going to get that presentation. You're going to get the slides that you can use, right, in this webinar. So you get 100, look at it, 100 plus presentation templates for free, which would mean that it doesn't matter the kind of slides you want to do. For whatever industry, you will get this slide template for free. You will get battle tested sales scripts. You get ad copies with hooks. You will get video scripts. You will get 100 plus page templates, right? And all these things you get is not just documents for free. It's not something you're just going to throw away. You will use them to sell your digital product. If you don't know the right copies, if you don't have the right hooks, if you don't know the blueprint, the strategic blueprint and framework, all these things is why people fail online. After they will come and say, oh, I did Facebook ad, it didn't work. It won't work because you don't understand what to do. All right? Selling physical products, you will be able to use this. You'll be able to use it for network marketing. Network marketing, you want to achieve two things. You either want to bring people, recruit people to your team, right? Or you want to sell products, you will get the blueprint to it. Now, let me tell you something about network marketing. Facebook does not allow network marketing ads to run on their platform. We'll tell you how to beat that. How do you beat the network marketing problem of Facebook? We're going to tell you. Some of you have Facebook ads problem. We're going to solve it, right, in this training. Digital marketing agency. If you want to build a digital marketing agency, this is for you. If you're a coach and an author and you want to be a 7-figure author, I'm saying per day, not 7-figure for your lifetime, right? I'm talking about you want to do 1M, 2M, 3M daily in sales, right? We'll talk about how do you establish trust? How do you build a brand? Some of you, after this program, in fact, once you enter into the program, you find out that you need to rebrand yourself, which is the first work some of you will do. You have to rebrand yourself. So you're coming out as a new person. If you go to those funnels that we designed, the branding is consistent across broad. board. If you go to Nigeria Brand Chic, we are very strict on the branding. But it's part of the checklist, and we'll tell you what to do to achieve that. So it's a total transformation for your digital business. All right. Now, if you're joining free webinars, right, here and there, you've been joining free webinars and you are saying, you still don't know what to do, you are still confused, right? Then I'm telling you, there's a problem, because this is the solution for you. If you can't keep joining free webinars and expect things to change. If you want your life to really change, you have to do what? You have to take action. Okay? Okay? So, if you want to do that, then now is the time. So we're going to have the landing page course for free. The link is going to be pasted here. Oh, you joined the webinar late. Okay, just go to Nigeria Brand Chic's Instagram bio. So if you know our Instagram page, go to our bio, click on it. You'll see the bio page that was built, right? And then you follow the flow. So if you click on the flow, you would see how it was structured. I thought that structure, when we started the webinar, I showed you how to structure your campaign, right? Like Nigeria Brand Chic's campaign. So if you want to do that, the webinar is for you. All right. So I'm going to finally give you guys the free landing page and sales funnels course, right here in this webinar, and you can take it from there. Now, for those who may also want to watch, for those of you who want to learn how to run Facebook ads, right, and do a few other things, there is this bundle. It's a new product we just launched. It's 4 courses together. I'm pasting the link for you guys now, right? So you can see that link, right? If you click it, it's going to take you to a page. That product, we just launched it and it's currently selling fast. It's a bundle of 4 different courses that are critical to your online marketing. So go there. If you need it, grab it. I think it's about $8 thereabout, and you have 1 year access to it. So if you need that bundle, just go there and grab it. Okay. Okay, so for those who are still here with us live, you get the free landing page and sales funnel course right now. Okay. So are you guys still there? If you're still with me, let me know. So again, here is what the program is going to contain, right? So this is what the program is going to contain. And after the program, right, here is what you'd be able to achieve. So after the program, let me show it to you so you can read it up yourself. Here is what you'll be able to achieve. Right after the program. Okay. Okay. So you can see this, right? This is exactly what you'll be able to achieve.
after the program. I'm just going to zoom in for you guys, right, so you can see this clearly. All right. So this is it. For those of you who would like to see this, this is what you're gonna get, right? So after the program, you will be able to do all of those things, set up an active sales funnels, and make money, right? So that's the promise for the program for you guys. Okay, so that's the link there, right? So for those of you who want to get the landing page course, right? So there is a free landing page course that I promised, right? Every one of you guys that joined me live on this webinar and still to the end. And so that's the landing page course there for you. All right, so that's it, guys. Early bird offer is going TikTok within the next 24 hours and it will be gone. So go ahead, check the offer. For those who want installment payments, the installment payment link has also been shared, right? If you go to this website now, you should be able to see the installment payment link, you know, right there. So I'm sure you should be able to see the installment payment link, right? From, if you take a look at this, you find the installment payment link right here on the page, right? You can find it right here. So that's the button there. Just go to danafolysmeclinic.com/Defcom, right? danafolysmeclinic.com/Defcom. And that's the link there for earliest bird. Okay, guys. So we're about time. Thank you so much for joining me. That will be all for now. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic time, right, in this program. I hope you are also able to learn a lot. So go ahead, watch the free course. I hope there is no other question before I leave. If anybody has one last question, I'll give you 1 minute. Push the last question now and I'll take it, and then we're going to close the webinar. All right, so if you have any last question, just 1 minute and I'm going to take it. Okay, one last question and I'll take it. So we're already closing, so let me put the screen up and give you some music. So for those who have, if you have any question, now would be the time, right? Now would be the time. If you have any question, question, now will be the time to go ahead. You can't find the landing page course. It's there. It's in the comments, please. It's there. Okay, so for Kerubi, who has a, yes, for Kerubi, what you need, you say you need to run Facebook ads. Now I'm going to tell you, Kerubi, let me just mute this music for a moment, right? So Kerubi, now, this is where the issue always comes, right? You want to run Facebook ads.
You think that's the only thing you need, but that's not the only thing you need. It's like trying to buy a car, not remembering that you're going to need to fuel it or put an oil in it. So let's walk backward. For you to run a successful Facebook ad, you're going to need a video. So first question, have you done your video? Okay, that's a separate conversation now. For you to do a good video, you're going to have a strategy. No, not strategy then. You're going to have your video script, right? You need to have the script for the video. Have you done your sales script for that video? No. Now, for you to have a sales script, you need to have a strategy. So it is the strategy that will inform the script. The script will get the video out. The video will decide the ads. The ads will send traffic to the funnel. So if you think that all you need is, running Facebook ads, if you have all those things done, yes, please contact this number, right? This is the department in charge, Content Click. I'm going to show you guys this number now. So you can call this number, Kerubi, if you have all these things in charge. That's the Content Click number, all right? So call this number if you have all these things, all right? So the number is there on the screen. Now, if you don't have it, then you're going to need to pay for a strategy session, right? And then we can come up with a strategy, and then you can pay us to do the script and the video, and then we can run the ads. So I'm pretty much looking at about 150, 200K if Content Click is going to do that for you, right? But call Anu on Content Click and she will be of help. Please call during working hours only, Mondays to Friday. You can send a text now and ask them to call you on Monday, right? But call Mondays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you will get a response for Kerubi. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful time together. I sincerely enjoyed, my time with you guys here, right? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dana Foley. I remain the chief physician at the Dana Foley SME Clinic, as God remains the great physician. I would see you some other time. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye for now. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's push up this.